Good morning, good morning. It's the Sunshine's new journey. Guess what, guys? Today I'm dressed up. It is 5:29, and yes, I have a full face of makeup because when I first started doing these videos, I would get dressed up, put on my dress, my makeup, as though I was doing an interview. Then I decided I didn't care about how people looked at me and what I wanted you to see me in my natural form. Then I started doing the walk, the mental health walk. I've been invited to be on a couple of ladies' lives on TikTok. I used to just do these for me and never post it. Now, this weekend, I'm opening up a YouTube channel. So, I wanted to get more familiar with me talking about subjects that people don't want to talk about, uh, people can't talk about, and I think I've mastered that. As I told you guys, anything I start, I finish. Anything that I'm going to do, I'm going to do my 100% at doing it, whether it's a job, whether it's talking to you guys about the books, whether it's about talking about life. I always try to do my 100% best. Now, I did get I read something about YouTube channels, and people are looking at the person and how they're dressed and how they're looking, and I didn't want it to be like that, but in today's society and social media, no one wants to look at someone just looking their regular type. So I said, okay, let me kind of put on some clothes, although it's 5:31 and I was about to eat my breakfast. So let me turn this off. I am drinking tea today, a detox tea. Uh, I still want to be my regular me when I get on here. I think I've mastered this talking to the internet. I've gained followers, um, but the YouTube channel, I'm ready. You guys know I'm coming out with a poetry book, Turning Pain into a Passion, in November. I told my mom I also wanted to do an audio, because a lot of people don't read. Some people do audio books. So I'll be doing that. This is another step, guys, that I decided to do. And that's opening up a YouTube channel. Give me a couple of days, because I kind of got to get some practice on it. Like I said, there's more. I do more videos. I'm talking to the people that are watching me. I want to better each and everything that I do, even when reading these books. So I've shown you the natural me. You guys seen me sweating. You guys have seen me eating. You guys have seen me being in my natural form. Now I will be talking to you guys in a little more professional way, because people take, and let's see how I can say this, they take you more serious when you are looking serious. But I hope that you guys learned everything, or at least listened to what I was saying, because that is the natural me. Anything I talked about is my natural me. But if I have to dress up, or I want to dress up once again, and go back up to my page and look at when I first started posting, than how I looked, how I started. The first session, the second session, I did about 17 of them. But I'm going to go back to doing that, because people take you more serious. And I'm going to practice this YouTube channel. They take you more serious when they when they scroll on there, men or women, they pass up certain people, without even thinking about what they're talking about. So if I got to get all dolled up for you guys to stop, look, your For You page and see what she's talking about, I will. Today, we are on the book. Remember, I spoke about this book, the age of anxiety. The nature of anxiety. As no grand inquirer has a readiness and terrible tourist as anxiety. People torture anxiety. And no spy knows how to attack more artful than man be suspect, choosing an instance when he is weakened, not knowing how to lay traps where he will be caught and insured. And anxiety knows how. No short witty judge knows how to interrogate. No, explain the accused as anxiety does, which never lets him escape, never lets him diverge, nor by noise, neither by work nor at play, neither by day nor by night. There is no question that the problem of anxiety is a nodal point at which the most various important question concerns a riddle whose solution will be bound to throw a flood of light in our whole mental existence. And this is my version of it. I have not uninformed intents to falter as crucial moments. For instance, standing at an altar in church, waiting for someone to come down the aisle to marry me. I started to feel horribly ill, not just queasy, that's a sign of anxiety, nauseous and shaky, but most of all sweaty. The church is hot, and it is early July. Many people are inspiring their summer suits and sundresses, but not like I am. People are perspiring. The anxiety. I spoke about anxiety before when I first got on this. And like I say, scroll up to see what I be talking about when I first started this journey. Sunshine's new journey. And I want to get a little more professional with you guys. I will be doing my mental health walks because that keeps me in shape. I'm able to talk, hold the camera, all that good stuff. I've mastered that. But I want to be anything that I do, and I'll say this. I practice it, I start it, I finish it. I prepare for it. First I plan, prepare for it, and I pursue. So now I'm pursuing a YouTube channel this weekend, and it's called Turning Pain into a Passion. I want to get that out to you guys because it's very important for me to tell my story. It's very important for me to, and I've also decided to take some type of social services classes I found online. Because as I get on here and I tell you guys, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a social worker, but I do want to be able to assist anyone with anything that they need. I may not take up the grief therapies because I'm learning that. I still cry about it. But as far as listening to people talk, I'm very good at that. Very good at listening. And most of the time, people just want a listening ear. You don't even have to say anything. They just want to hear you. So I want to get more information about that. I think that is my niche in life. And I think that is what stops me at these little jobs because I listen to people. I listen to them vent. I have a listening ear. I have a heart for people that tells me their stories. Some people don't. Some people are just nonchalant about a lot of things. I'm not going to never stop being the person that I am. I love to listen to people, what their problems are. I make it just listening. So I'm here to let you guys know I'll be opening up a YouTube channel. I want you to go out, post it. And it'll be turning pain into a passion because I think I'm ready. As a matter of fact, I know I'm ready. And when I get off of here, I will be studying about opening up a YouTube channel. Because like I said, you learn things. And I've learned to speak into this camera with the sincere passion.